Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Depression Files. My name is Charlotte, and I am a depression warrior. I've been away for a while. It's been a very stressful time in my life, and I needed to focus on those things that were occurring. But someone needed to hear this, and I don't know who, but this topic has been on my heart for a while now. It's hard to describe this topic, but I think I can boil it down to one phrase. Don't downplay someone else's pain. That phrase has been going through my mind over and over and over again, and it does stem from some life experiences. A phrase that I often grew up with was, I feel no sympathy for you. I've also heard other variations of that, including, I've had it worse than you, or this happened to me, therefore the thing that you're going through doesn't matter. The reason this act of a closed mindset, this unsupportive phrase, and all the negativity that it just encompasses, the reason that it bothers me is because it's belittling someone else's pain. The fact that you went through something more devastating or a more devastating version of what someone else is going through ultimately should make you more empathetic, not less. I've never understood this phrase at all. So, for example, if you fall and break your leg, you're in pain, right? I mean, that hurts. But does it hurt less than the guy who it was in the car accident and broke his leg? Well, yeah, probably. It probably does. They probably have other things going on. But does that give the car accident person the right to belittle or tell the guy who took the fall that their pain is invalid? No. No, it doesn't. This should make him more empathetic, not less, because they're sharing a common pain. They're sharing a common stress. They have a commonality. And again, we should be more empathetic and not less. Let's take this out further. This is a real life scenario. I once shared my story of my tenure in foster care with a fellow foster care recipient, and unfortunately, she was a victim to the system as well, and the people that they hire. And we both have depression, and I don't remember how this conversation started, but she was reaching out to me, so I reached out and I shared with her what had happened to me. We both had hard lives, and she shared with me the physical and emotional abuse that she suffered at the hands of her foster parents. And I shared the physical, emotional, and sexual abuse that I had suffered at the hands of my foster parents and my foster care. And when I was done, I'll never forget what she said. She said, "Wow, you have suffered so much. I guess compared to you, I shouldn't have this bad of depression." That was learned. She learned that. She learned that mindset from somebody. Somebody belittled her pain. And I was like, hold up, girl. I didn't tell you my story to make you feel like your pain was invalid. I told you to show you that I understand on a level what you're going through. There's levels to everything. And I trusted and I know that you understand what I did go through and the lasting impact it has had on me. And I understand the lasting impact it has had on you. Your pain isn't any less valid than mine. So please don't think that way. I started to emphasize that what she was feeling and experiencing was real, and that she shouldn't let anybody ever tell her otherwise. And she said that was one of the nicest comments that she had ever received, and I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that I teared up quite a bit at that. The other side of this message is not just to not be that person that belittles someone else's pain and have a more of a open mindset, more social and emotional awareness, but it's also we have to look at the other side of it and look at you. Please, please don't let anyone, anyone, anyone invalidate your pain. You do not have to justify the physical, emotional, or mental pain you're going through to anyone. I grew up doing that constantly, justifying why I had depression. It took me a very long time to learn this lesson. I would argue with people. I would get upset, angry. I would feel like maybe my pain is invalid. And it made me question myself constantly. Please don't let someone do that to you. If someone tries to do that with you, I beg you, walk away. Get in your car, drive away, take a walk, whatever it is you need to do. But know that you don't have to justify your pain to anyone. I don't know if I can stress that point enough. And while we're on the topic of enough, please remember that you are enough. You're enough for yourself to keep going. You've done it this far. You can do it. You're enough for the right people in your life. I think Dr. Seuss put it pretty well when he said, "Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." I don't know who needed to hear this, but again, it's been on my heart for a while. I hope that those of you that needed to hear this, needed a pick me up, that you find the peace that you needed from it. And until next time, we adapt, we adjust, and we overcome this together.